A rare mid-season matinee at Target Center this afternoon, and a game which matches Minnesota head coach Tom Thibodeau's current team against his former team. It's the Timberwolves-Bulls for the final time this season. Robin Lopez.
They go to Robin Lopez a lot early in games.
Still plenty of time here for the Wolves. Wiggins gets it to roll in, and one opportunity for Andrew in the Timbers earlier this season. Lopez got good position inside.
And the complete opposite of his brother. You think about how clean-cut Brook Lopez is. Andrew knocks down a triple.
Including a loss to Phoenix the other night, Friday night, which they were never really in the game in the second half. How about Rubio hanging in the air?
Season, Fred was fantastic. Fred had to play some point guard when Sam Cassell went down.
Yeah, he lamented that, Sam Cassell.
Customers, it was an amazing thing to see the strength of Fred Hoiberg. I always respect him for that.
Show and go from Gorgie Jang. Lopez misses a couple of times.
Ooh, unbelievable play by Rubio to go behind the back.
Then gives it up for Brandon Rush. He'll pull it out. All alone, nobody picked him up in the corner. Says, I'll take three.
We live in a divisive world, Dave Benz.
How about that?
And that's a divisive play for the Bulls.
Ricky Rubio to Wiggins.
My goodness. That was impressive. That's going to look great on TV.
Here we go. We might have another one. Rubio's got Towns with him, and Ricky will take it himself. Team about whether or not it's in his best interest to play the All-Star game next week. Rondo into the game and into the scoring column. Floor as is Denzel Valentine for Chicago. Rondo kicks it into the corner for Portis. But they're trying to figure out whether he's more of a stretch four or a power four. Towns puts it on the floor against Portis. Nearly got it to go in, and then Rubio trying to come up with a steal. Does force the turnover. Wiggins spins on Valentine and knocks it home. Lopez. A lot of contact, no whistle. Lopez gets knocked to the floor. Wiggins underneath, and as Tom Hanneman said in the pregame show, it's a shame that Karl Anthony Towns is not going to be playing next Sunday. First points of the game for him. And the Bulls come up with the turnover. Rondo able to finish. Wiggins takes away that pass from the Bulls and then goes to the length of the floor, but they're going to say it was before the shot. Bulls will have to make a decision, as will Lance Stevenson, about whether or not they want to continue on with either a second 10-day or... Stevenson gives it to Aldridge with the throat hound. Wow, Cole getting up. Bielitsa putting it on the floor out of the corner. And Bielitsa with Felicio, no. Mohammed attacking against Valentine, gets the finish.
I watched those last three games. I watched the Golden State game, the Phoenix game.
Good crowd on hand here for a Sunday matinee at Target Center.
Nice finish. Taj Gibson gets the poke away.
Towns over Lopez, gets it to roll in. And he's been making them on top of getting.
Yes, he has.
Lopez
82% on the free throw line. Lopez scores another one here. He's been the one
reading some of the Bulls chatter in preparation for this game, Jim. Some of the Bulls fans making comparisons.
Certainly has the ability to shoot that Corver. He was a flamethrower at Creighton, that's for sure. Prolific scorer in college.
Carter Williams gets it to roll in, and one opportunity for MCW. Scored on 5 consecutive possessions. Trying to get back in this game.
Three-point shot.
No question it means a little more. What a pass. And then Rubio throws it up as he absorbs contact. Ricky a chance for a three-point play.
Ricky he does just a great job of getting through those handoff screens. Like he just skinnies up and stays connected.
McDermott for three. Carter Williams, no. Gibson, yes.
He's doing now for Brooklyn. There's our Hayward, Robert Pack, Hollywood Robinson. Lorenzo Brown was okay, just 96. He was in the J.R. Ryder trade to Portland, so that year that people are remembering was when he was actually a guy on my list. I like him.
I hope
he's got an edge.
I hope he validates. Towns validating the offense. Yes. Shot clock down to 2. Lopez, no. Ends up with the basketball right back in his hands. Feeds it to Grant for the 3.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
Get the scrubs out of the way.
Start making some threes.
Wiggins answers over the last 4 games. Carter Williams, Chicago with numbers. McDermott for 3. Carter Williams out of the corner for the 3. But they don't get it until
I know, but they don't care. they just want people to miss 2.
Nice ball movement. They work around it. Valentine for Rondo. Rondo kicks it out. Portis for 2. His foot was on the line. Not the greatest awareness by Portis, though. He was so wide open. Really inexcusable to have your foot on the line.
Roller skate time.
And then the Wolves come up with the basketball. Bielitsa. Bounce pass for Gorgie Jang.
More turnovers for Chicago. 17 in the game now.
Rondo, that's going to be a goaltend. Has been nice being at home, hasn't it?
Certainly has.
Nice game. Wiggins, wow!
He wanted to shovel pass it to Towns. And then he realized the defense was in between him.
How about the block by Bielitsa, but it's all for naught. It'd be nice if this would be another place for them to get a hot streak going. Obviously takes a little adjustment, getting used to the deeper 3 at this level. Portis fouled underneath, and 1 for Chicago. Carter Williams. That was an awkward-looking sequence, but Bielitsa lineup. A little bit surprised that the bulk of the starters are still out there at this point. Bielitsa and 1.
They were 4 games out of that 8th playoff spot coming into this night, this afternoon. Belly just post positions, and Jokic is arguably the best. I mean, you're right there with Marc Gasol, and then you had
when it comes to breaking news in the NBA, Woj is the best around. Stevenson.
A splash. He's going to live up to my #1 top 5 NBA 10-day contracts for the.
Here in a Sunday matinee, it truly was a Sunday fun day for the Timberwolves against the Chicago Bulls. And Tom Thibodeau remains perfect in his coaching career against his former team. Moves to 2-0 with the 117-89 win. We'll hear from Tibbs plus the Wolves locker room next on Wolves Live.